technology screens, and I am the inventor of our Supreme Ambient Light Rejection 12 and our new, those are all new too, and the Advanced Ambient Light Rejection 17. So this right here is the new pre-coated blackout cloth surface that we have now on our website for sale. This is called we call it pre-coated, but the name of it is the Advanced Ambient Light Rejection Acoustic Blackout Cloth 17, because these are 17s. That's the coating. Now, this is a signature coating that we developed for ourselves. We're going to have a few of these signature coatings for our own form of wallpaper projection screens, fixed frame projection screens. I'm going to do fixed frame. I'm going to do mostly wallpaper, and blackout cloths and motorized screens and so forth. All right, so first things first, God is good and amazing. So let's get this started. So anyway, this is the screen right here, the one I used to have downstairs. This was the 100-inch. This is actually stretched over frame, stapled down, and there's my speaker actually sitting behind it. Had to do some changes in here real quick. Last night I was showing up the screen, so there's my sound bar right in there, and I had to build a little system to bring the screen out a little farther out because my sound bar is quite wide. So just had to do a few changes here and there. Still going to be finishing up hiding the wires and stuff over here, but for right now, just showing you what the screen looks like when it's stretched over a frame. It is nice and it's flat. There's no wrinkles, there's no creases, there's nothing. It is just super flat. I freaking love it. Now downstairs we got a 120-inch already coated hanging up right now. I might be taking that one for myself also. I love this screen, and I might be throwing speakers on the back of that one. We have plenty of them in stock. We got quite a few orders that came in last night, so we're still holding with the orders we have, actually with what we have left in inventory right now. So what does this mean? Well, this is basically an acoustic screen, which means you can throw speakers behind it, sound will travel through it. I had a ball last night watching TV and sports and stuff like that, and just having the sound come through the screen. Also too, it's ultra short throw compatible. As you can see, I'm using my ultra short throw in here. It is ambient light rejection using 17 technology. As you can see, fully lit environment, plenty of light in the environment, and the screen looks absolutely fantastic with no washing or fading to the screen. And on top of that, I can lean to the side and I can see the screen at a 190-degree viewing angle without the screen washing out or fading. I love this. So on top of that, it is a black, using a form of an invisible, it's our signature technology. It's using a form of invisible black coating, and this allows us to be able to produce a 100% contrast level and a very, very bright image on top of that. Let me grab some remote control so we can play around with this one, then we're going to go downstairs and check out the 120-inch, which was just done a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, but you know what I'm talking about. Now, let me get my sound for my sound bar up. Bring this up a little bit. I've done this video to death. I want to go a little farther up in the video, which I never get a chance to get to because I'm so far in the middle of it. All right. So I cut the subs off. I cut my subwoofers off, so you can hear the sound just coming straight through the teeth to the screen. You got to muffle the sound or anything. Now, in the bottom of this comment section, I'll be posting the screen specification and also to the screen's testing that it went under. All the test was done live. It was all done in one day. It passed every single test with no problem. I'll put that link down there also too, and I'll put the link down of me actually putting together this screen setup. So I disabled the subs so you can just hear the sound bar only. projector. I'm using the demonstration. Only 720p, that's it. At $180, that's all it cost me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These things come in handy too, because like I said, if you rent, you can't paint on your walls. There you go. So, like I explained, that when we start getting into the field of designing our own screens, we're definitely doing things completely different than these $4,000 and $5,000 projection screens that don't really want to give you anything, but they want to charge you all this money. Now, this blackout cloth alone, going through its first test, beat 3 certified screens. In its final test, it beat 8 certified projection screens that ran from the range of $800 to $5,000. And this technology for a 100-inch costs our customers $198. So we're down from there because I had to put the speakers behind that because I want to show you that the screen is acoustic. You know what I mean? I have to show you all that. So there's my sound bar right there. So now we're going to go downstairs. We want to check out the 120-inch of it. And as I said before, like I said, they stretch out. When you stretch the screen over the frame, it is nice. It's flat. There's no creases, nothing. It's a nice smooth surface. So this is the one that was just coated. This is the 120-inch. And that's not even the full size because right now I just got the rail at the top and the rail at the bottom supporting the screen. It's not even stretched out to its full size. All right, let me get a remote control in here for this one. And even when we change the environment, as I said, it doesn't make a difference. These screens were designed to take in a ton of ambient light. Now, this projector already passed the low lumen test, which means when we test them out, first things first, right out of the bat, they go against 3 screens. And one of the screens we put against was actually the Parallax. If I'm butchering now, I do apologize. Parallax, what that screen was called, the Pure 8.0. Dark Star 9 and a Gray Summer 5D. I'll put a list of the screens and also to the demonstrations test. We put the screen underneath of. It beat 7 certified screens. It was able to produce a higher color level, contrast levels. Whites were fair, but as I said before, any screen that produces too high of a white level, it's going to have problems when it comes to contrast and color. It was able to pass the low lumen test, which we do at 100 lumens and at 1,000 lumens at around 13 feet back. It did the distance throw at 20 feet back at 1,000 lumens with no problem. Put up a star field demonstration, colorful demonstrations, and so forth. You can see the image crystal clear from corner to corner without the image fading. It passed the short throw and ultra short throw demonstration, which now I have mine upstairs on my ultra short throw. It also was able to pass, what was the test? We did the gaming demonstration. People want to see what the screen looks like, the gaming color and all this stuff like that. So yeah, it passed all its tests, done. The only test we haven't done it on was outside, and because the screens are not designed for outside. It's for indoors only. Like I said, when the summertime gets here, I have some screens special I'm going to be designing for outdoor use. Let's see. Put my sound up a little bit here. Audio. That's better. Let's bypass all that. Wi-Fi. That's why bad connections with Wi-Fi. All right, let's go back a little bit right there. Just a little bit because I want to make sure we don't miss anything there. All right, there we go. So the signature coating has some interesting items that we added to it. For a minute, that package is coming today. I'll make sure I get my packages. So it has some interesting items. Anytime we do a signature coating, there are extra things that we can add into the screen that we can't give to you, but basically on our end, we can add to the screen. And this would be probably about two multiple coats, actually about two coats. One to be the first one to be the finisher. And we only do this when we're doing a signature screen, which means it's custom coating that's not even available for, like, say, if we sign a contract with a company and they make a suggestion on maybe they might want to paint the screens themselves because they have a bigger facility, they still can't get it. We're the only ones that have it, and if they want the product, they'll have to buy the screen. They cannot get the formula. Right, like I said, I have no plans on basically signing any distributorship contracts at all, period. Because all that's going to do is it's going to cause something called price conflict, and I'm not trying to go down that road. I'm not interested. Only thing I'm interested in is dealing with my customers. That's it. Now, if I have a company that wants to buy a few gallons, or maybe 10 gallons or 20 gallons, yeah, no problem. But signing contracts, that's not going to happen. Because then you get into something called price conflict. I've been in a couple of those before. You know, it's like if you have a company, they want to sign a contract with you and they'll guarantee you like so many gallons like per month is a minimum and all that stuff like that. It's all good and well, but say they're taking the product and they're selling it for something like $4 or $5 grand with a projector and speakers, and they're selling a little package setup, right? So then the problem you have is they're going to say, well, you're going to have to remove your website, or you're going to have to basically block out the prices, because we don't want the customers knowing how much the paint actually costs or the product actually costs. And they want them actually spilling over to my website. This is where we get into conflict of pricing, because they may be charging for $3 grand when I may be charging it for the price that I always charge for my customers. So that becomes a problem. And then they want to go in and change things. They want me to move things off the website. They want me to block things out for my customers. So if I block stuff off for my customers, that means bottom line is you guys have more control than I do. So that's why I said I'm not interested. They want to buy a couple gallons, no problem. Sign the contract, never happen. It will never happen. I don't have time for that nonsense. I did all that stuff already before. So right now I just want to cater to my customers, and that's it. They want to buy a couple gallons, knock your stuff out. Sign a contract, not going to happen. I've heard it all. You know, if you're going to be in this business, if you're going to make this certain kind of money, I'm not in here to be filthy rich. If I was, I could have did that a long time ago. It ain't about the money. It's not the money that becomes the bills, but really at the end of the day, it's about your passion and your art and what you enjoy and what you love. I'm not chasing dollars. Oh yeah, I chase God. That's the only thing I chase. Because they want to charge a lot of money for it, because maybe they have a clientele that's willing to pay for it. But that's not the reason why I got into this field. I got into the field to even the playing field. No, this is kind of like even the playing field. This is pretty much disrupting the playing field. All right, let's pop out of here. Pop-a-doo, pop-a-doo. So if I have anything, no. The only thing I have is 120 inch. It would be the giant screen behind me. It's 126. I'll give you one thing, the emails are quite interesting. My favorite part, and this is not to put any big companies down, but my favorite part, and this will probably discourage someone from bothering me, but my favorite part is where they want to promise me all these things, which they can do, but thinking that I'm just starting off, I'm just a beginner, like I just got into this field. You know, we can get you in the stores, we can get you in the Best Buy, so I'm not interested in going down that road. I really am not. I'm at a comfortable stage. This is a comfortable stage for me. Go downstairs, blast code a couple of screens, make some product, you know what I mean? I make a good living, but I don't need to be rich, and I don't want to be rich. I don't want it. It's a headache. People are saying, oh, but you have money. No, it's a freaking headache. Keep in mind, when you have a company, the bigger it grows, the more responsibility you have, man, it becomes less and less of a passion. It becomes more work. That's what it becomes at the end of the day. It becomes work. This is something I enjoy. Yeah. Don't want it. I'm blessed to have what I need, and that's all I need. I need no more, no less. I'm happy with it. Even when I get this money from this little situation that happened to me in this other house, I'm still gonna keep my business at a certain level. Okay, no point. Too much of a headache. Because you would have to remind you, if your items are selling at Best Buy, you would have to keep track of all that freaking inventory. Oh my, I couldn't even think of, I don't even want to think about it. It's too much, it's just too much. They give you what, you get 100,000 in an order? I don't want that. No, no, no. I get my 20 and that's it. I get my 30 at the end of the week and then I'm good. 30 at the end of the week, I'm good. 20 at the end of the week, I'm good. Because when I'm done, that's it. I go upstairs, jump on my game system, go talk to a few friends, go take a walk around my house, go out one and out the other, and I'm done. I don't do nothing else for the rest of the day. But then again, knowing me, I'm always going to be working on something. So it isn't like I'm going to be like sitting around doing nothing, because then most things pops in my mind like, oh, let's build this today, and let's put that together today, and let's work with this project today. Let's order that and build a screen around that. So I keep myself constantly busy with projects. So I would never get a chance to do any of my projects. And I'm just happy doing what I do and catering to my customers. That's all I need. But other than that, look at the screen. Look, it's amazing. God is awesome. Yes, sirree. I want to move at a slow enough pace where I can basically enjoy what I see. That's where I want to be at. I'm comfortable. And people kind of, but you can be rich. I don't want that. I want to be comfortable. I like the fact that I got to save up to get something, not go out and just buy it because I have it. Man. Now, see, this screen is just hanging, which means it's just hanging from a bar from top to bottom. That's it. And you can see exactly, like, it has very little wrinkles in the screen. Actually, it has no wrinkles in the screen. It just has the lines in the screen that's basically from the screen hanging. That's it. So it stretches over a frame. This thing would be tight as a drum. You wouldn't see anything at all. And this is just hanging. I took out the side support bars because we have side support bars when we code them. I pulled them out, just hanging, just let it drop and hang to show you how there's no wrinkles or no, only lines you have in the screen is just from the screen hanging. That's from that. That's all. Now I'm looking into it. Sorry about that. I'm looking in 135s. If I can get them, it's an if. It's a huge, massive if. Because I had a few people asking me about 150 inches. I don't know if 150 inches is going to happen, to tell you the truth. 135 might. And I can see that invisible black technology pulls up contrast and very good white levels. Yeah, that's definitely gonna give me a migraine. We're gonna kaleidoscope designs, and that definitely would give me a headache. Let's go with Samsung 4K demonstrations. Doing that from YouTube. Let's see. Jewelry 4K demonstration. Yeah, one thing I would like to get my hands on, 235.1. That'd be nice in a blackout cloth. How come they don't make 235.1s in blackout cloths? There's a thought. There's a thought right there. I mean, you could buy the screen. I have one right over there, but they don't make that. buddy? What you doing over there? Well, all right, there you go. Go feed the cats today. So today I should be getting my tiny form factor computer in so I can start getting that ready for my Optima 1800 lumen projector. I'm gonna send me up a nice little theater system with that for my pop-up gazebo. And since I already ordered the battery generator, I can just run everything on my pop-up gazebo, my screens, my speakers, everything, even my gaming system. That's really freaking cool. I can't wait for that. I'm gonna have to send my friend down to Lowe's to pick up some wood for me because I'm building a frame for the screen. Let's try this Samsung Vizio 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
That comes some new stuff. I'm getting kind of what should have more stuff than this. What am I wrong with? Let's see what we got here. No matter what you pick, it's going to play on the screen with no problem. But let's just see what they have in this selection right here. What do we have? No videos. Let's come out of here. It's going to play regardless. It's the same technology we have upstairs. Even at 120 inches, it's still going to be able to play with no matter. I think some people feel that the bigger the screen gets, like the less the quality image actually produces. No, it doesn't. Like I said, this is all stuff that's fed to people by big companies because pretty much it just makes up for what their screens are flawed in. That's all. So there's an excuse behind everything. So if your screen basically goes into a maximum size at 600 by 800 res, and your image basically starts to deteriorate, that's basically because you had an 800 by 600 res projector and you maxed out your size. No. That's just to make the excuses up on why those screens don't work that way. Because they should work that way. When you're spending $5,000 for a projection screen, you really should not be having any problems with it. LG 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
And mind, this is the screen just hanging. It's not even stretched out. See, I'm gonna do this one, but I'm gonna do the video here. See what they got in their selection over here. Where do you get those astronaut boots from? They gotta be god freaking expensive. I gotta watch some of that. I like the spacewalks. Let's do this one real quick. Let's see, let's go to okay, fire. No, don't look at anything. Which one? Who does this one? Let me see. Oh, I know it. I'll have to look for some new content. Or just start paying, get a description for some of these companies and just see if I can get their videos. I can actually play on their videos. So it's we can run anything on the screen and it's gonna run with no problem. I can just hit that, it's gonna run with no problem. I don't have to pretty much figure out what videos to select, which is gonna show. I can just go through the whole lineup. Every last one's gonna run on the screen. No problem. Just trying to find something that I haven't done already. Back that up a little bit so you can just see how much light's in the environment. How far the projector sits back. Actually, my projector is actually out of my, this actually was a dining room. My dining room is around 16 feet. From here to here, it's about 16 feet. Yeah, this was a dining room, but when I moved here, I was like, well, the kitchen's big enough to have a table in there by itself, so the kitchen's like a kitchen/dining room, so I just turned it into a theater room because I had no place to put my screen. Worked out quite well. That's why usually these are black contrast screens. If I'm showing up a contrast screen, I'm gonna lean toward brighter colors, white levels, stuff like that. That's what you're supposed to be seeing. Same scenario I was talking about gray screens. People develop gray screens, should be showing you contrast levels. You're automatically going to be able to produce bright white levels and colors and stuff like that off a gray screen. You have to see contrast off the screen. What else down here? Yeah, super bright colors. The black colors are amazing. I gotta see if I can basically, if I can get them. No. I'll see what can be done. I didn't show yet. I'm thinking about see if I can get a 135 inch fabricated, but I don't think it's gonna happen. That surface is only 100 to 120 inch. All right, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna skedaddle. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do this one right here. I think I can do this one. Remember a while back, I was talking about bringing out an acoustic blackout cloth, but the surface that I had, it wouldn't marry well with the formula. It just didn't do well. And then when you went to expand it out, it was too much light passing back and forth to the screen, so it wasn't going to work out. So I had to basically put that on hold, and then God worked everything out to have this surface right here. LG snowboarding demonstration. So I'm doing the white levels on here. You can see the white levels are fantastic. Let's go with Beautiful Women 4K. Get some natural skin tones. No, I think it's silver. Let me see. Change it a little bit. Try and shut the skin tones off. While that's being displayed, I'm going to go take care of a few things real quick. video real quick, and I gotta go take care of my birds and stuff real quick. Oh, remote control. Let's grab this one. And I'll play Alright, so let that play. I'll be back and I'll go feed my birds real quick and my squirrels. Probably upstairs. A little more color with that. I've done it a million times. Oh, there's one on. All right. So that's finished and done. Both demonstrations for the 100-inch and 120-inch are done. So that means I'm open up for another project, which means I had to put the paint upstairs to paint a 100-inch screen with that, but that was put on hold until I got this project out of the way first, which is the acoustic blackout cloth. Now keep in mind, this was supposed to come out some time ago, but as I said before, the material that I first got didn't do too well. It just didn't hold up the way I needed to hold up, but this right here is absolutely perfect. I love this stuff. So I just want to get this out of the way first, get this on the website, and now tomorrow I can go back to the unicorn and some of the other screen paints I had to test. So I'm going to throw my fish on here.
We have big news. New Kellogg's.
I'm going to save that. Let's see what I want to watch. I'm playing something for the background as I work. I'll take some birds.
Excitement comes standard with the redesigned Honda Accord, with more torque than the Toyota Camry.
All right, well, I got some work to do on the website, and I got some work to get ready to start processing these orders right here. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. The new blackout cloth is available on our website. I'll put the specifications, the test demonstrations that were done, and I think that's all I have to put on there. Yeah, that's it. All right, with that being said, thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless.